happened. There we go. What the hell? Didn't know if I was going to be able to get that going right, but it seems to be working. So we have Moonshiner Chad Grant with us. Hopefully, Uncle Joey will be here in a little bit. We don't know. He's MIA at the moment. But Joey's supposed to be here as well as Tom, but Tom is taking a bit of a break. Everybody knows he recently went through some stuff with Ginger in the hospital and everything like that, so he's taking some time to spend with her.
I would say I'm Tom today, but hell, y'all can tell I'm way too pretty for that.
Going on, Mud Grips and Moonshine. I got to share this over to the militia page. If I can get my shit to work properly.
I heard that. Well, I'm in a strange place tonight, like I was saying. I don't know what I ain't got. At home, I got everything. I prop my shit on. I'm ready. I'm go. Let's go. Like, hell, here, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do.
So where you at now again?
My daughter's house.
Yep.
They went to a concert tonight, or this weekend, So me and my wife's babysitting, pull dog duty and grandson duty.
That's cool. Shit.
Yeah. And excuse I can never find it. Hang out with a little man, I'm gonna take that.
Oh yeah. Any chance you can get.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got it shared everywhere. We should be rocking and rolling. If Uncle Joey, Tom, somebody shows up in a little bit, cool. If not, Chad and me are going to be talking America and Moonshine.
Yes, sir. We're going to try to kill us the light off, y'all.
All righty.
Oh, shit. I'll get set up in a minute, boys. We're filming OF in here.
Let me see.
Been filming videos for my OF page in here.
Damn it. Yeah, Joey's still not answering. Oh, well. So, America. Let's start there. What's going on in America that you've seen recently, Chad? Let me try Chad. What's going on?
Man. Non-political. I don't like to talk politics, man. Just fall time, man. It's fall. Holiday season's coming in. Holiday shopping, trick-or-treating, this and that. You know how it is. Good times.
It's getting colder.
Apple pie season.
And peach cobbler.
Yes, sir.
I got to make some when I get home. I got people have been asking me for it, and I'm like, fuck it. When I get home, I'll make some. I just haven't gotten a chance to actually make it yet.
I know how that is.
I'll get home eventually, and I'll make it, and everybody be happy. Shit, we had right now the big thing that I can think of that's going on right now is we're still on that shutdown.
The government is
shutdown.
Yes, sir.
It's affecting a lot of people. I mean, I'm over here in Maryland right now, and it's weird because I'm so close to Bethesda, Washington D.C. A lot of the people that live here where I work are actually go to DC to work, or they're
commute
employed by the government.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that don't have work right now, and hasn't affected me really, but when I went to there's this wing joint here that I go to called Anchor Bar.
Yes, sir.
And I go there every Thursday. I don't know why. It's just Thursdays. Whenever I'm here, I go there on Thursdays. And it's usually not too crowded,
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. This place was fucking packed. And I was asking the guy, I was like, why is there so many damn people here? He said, well, the shutdown. People aren't working.
Yeah.
They're coming in here earlier and starting drinking earlier. And I was like, wow.
Man, that's what I always said about, TikTok. When I first got on TikTok, man, and COVID hit and all that bullshit and this and that. I said, that TikTok and Instagram or Facebook Lives too, also. But I was just on pretty much TikTok then. You know how many DUIs that's had to save, bro? But people absolutely just get on lives, 3 or 4 of you. It's like being at the bar and they get shit faced and then they go to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're already home.
Yep.
I can't see a better way of drinking and driving than that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's been weird with this shutdown.
Yeah, it has.
It's
People out
and
here wanting their food stamps, ain't they? I see that a lot on the news.
oh yeah, that's going to be the EBT benefits aren't going to be replenished until the government
Yeah.
gets back up and
I
running.
think I heard somebody say that Trump was going to do half of it. Whatever you're getting, he's going to do half this month.
Yeah, he's going to try and do something. I haven't really listened to it too much. I don't listen to the news or what's going on. I catch headlines here and there when I'm, read.
Man,
There's a couple places I read the news.
that's what I hate about this streaming shit. Like, all I got is streaming channels. I don't have a cable company.
Yeah.
And you don't get no fucking local channels like that. You don't see no news like that.
Yeah, not anymore.
I mean, you can catch the news on your phone and this and that, but I mean, I'm call me old school. I like sitting down watching the 6 o'clock local news. You ain't gonna get no better what's going on at your house than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I still even, driving over to Maryland, I always stop in these small towns and I'll pick up a local newspaper.
Yes, sir.
Because some of these small towns, they still have newspapers.
My town, they only take it. I think it's 3 or 4 days a week only, but yeah, they still do got one.
Yeah. Great way to get information.
Yeah, I remember when the newspaper was that shit. Well, people was standing at their mailboxes in the morning times,
waiting for that damn thing.
Let the newspaper be late. You want to see some old timers get pissed off.
All right, so we got Hillbilly Corn version says his bank card still works. That's good.
Hey, that's all that matters, baby.
I'm telling you.
And for how long?
Yeah.
Have you got a few people in here?
Yeah, there's quite a few. I'm watching.
They probably ain't. I ain't nobody to be telling nobody nothing, but old Scully Shine, his account got hacked on him. He lost his account over on TikTok.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, and I told him I'd give him a shout out tonight. If y'all would go follow his new account, I want to say it's Scully Shine 101 or some shit. I'll make sure on that and post it after the show or something. But if y'all would, man, y'all know Scully's a good old boy, and I think he got due. I know how he feels, man. They got me like that 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
I still ain't recovered.
There's been a few, I think.
Yeah.
Moonshiners that got their TikToks hacked recently.
Yeah. They stole mine, bro, and held it for ransom. I had almost 25,000 followers at that time, and they took it over, changed my passwords, locked me out, and held me for ransom. Wanted $600 for it, and I wouldn't pay it. I wished I'd have paid the shit. What's happening, baby?
Look who showed up.
He said, "Better late than never." Goddamn.
Sorry, fellas, had a little late jump on the evening. Yeah, late dinner.
You'll have that, man. I barely made it in here.
So we were talking about the shutdown, and now it's still going strong now. You seen anything affecting up there?
Well, I just saw today it's going to start affecting some flights.
Yeah.
Well, so we've got the Dayton and Columbus airport, so I'm sure it's going to start affecting some of those flights in and out.
Yeah.
And I saw that a lot of TSA checkpoints are shutting down, and they may not come back. At airports. So,
well, hell,
I kind of think that's a positive.
I do too. I was about to say,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we count that as a positive because we didn't get blowed up on 9/11, But them boys are pretty damn thorough.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's still getting through.
Oh, absolutely does.
Yeah. The let me see who got Santa D. Claus. What's going on? What's going on, Roy?
Not Santa D. Claus.
Michelle Cabrera, Cabby's beard care products. I don't have it sitting right here. It's in the bathroom. Cabby's Beard Care Products is actually sponsoring some of our shows.
Nice.
With Tom and I, they've been sending us some beard products.
Well, hell yeah.
And we check them out and talk
Give
about
them
them.
a shout whenever possible.
Yeah. When I was in doing some streams from Arkansas, I had Santa and Wayne there with me, and we all dipped into that beard care products they sent me, and we were all putting it on. So it was good stuff.
So you talked about the shutdown, man. Let's talk a little bit about that horrendous crash they had there in Louisville, man. You know, I'm sure there's some Shiner family that live in Louisville that just blew that town up, man. I mean, that state of emergency. I mean, that was crazy, dude.
I hadn't seen anything about it, bro.
Yeah, I saw a bunch about
a UPS flight leaving Muhammad Ali Airport full of jet fuel and cargo. They said it never got over 165 feet off the ground. It lost an engine, ended up going down and just blew up, man. I mean, I think now I've seen 13 people. I think I've seen 13 people have passed from it. It's terrible. It's crazy.
I mean, I saw the video footage of that as it was taking off, and just as it gets in, it starts taking off. That you can see one engine just, and then it rolls and just the whole thing.
They said it lost an engine right after takeoff.
Yep. It could have been, if it was a passenger plane, we would have had a lot more loss. But it sucks. 13 people. That I saw that.
Well, and you start.
Go ahead.
Oh, you start to question, an engine falling out of a plane, and what kind of plane was it, and are they doing any kind of mass check across the United States? Is this an isolated incident? I mean, there's a lot going on when a plane like that kind of accident. That's kind of major, man, because I'm sure that kind of plane is used every day all over the place, man. They're going to want to know why that motor fell out of that plane like that, or the engine fell out of the plane like that. So, crazy, dude. Crazy.
Catastrophic.
Yeah. I haven't heard any updates on that recently. I remember when it happened.
Found the black box I saw. They're waiting on that.
When did that happen?
About a week ago, right?
Damn, I see what I'm saying, man.
I think it was this week. Like, it was real recent. Hold on.
It was I remember I saw James Aubrey posting stuff about it because he lives there in Louisville.
He lives in Louisville, yeah. And I think so does I think Frayed Knott moved down there.
Yep. See, I mean, that's
my mouth shut.
I wish I'd like to know more about that to see what the cause of that was. And they wonder why people at work are always like, how come you don't fly? Why do you always drive over here? There you go.
Man,
I'm not driving.
I mean, they say it's safe, but man, for as many planes are up in the air every day, 7 days a week, all hours of the night, it's kind of crazy that we haven't had more incidents. I mean, knock on wood, it doesn't happen, but people don't realize there's a site you can go to on the internet, and it'll probably freak you out and blow your mind. Air traffic over top of where you live at any given time, man. It's nuts. And I live neighborhood that I live in, we're not that far from Wright Pat Air Force Base, and they fly those big planes, and they do flyovers over our house all the time. Them big monsters are constantly over our neighborhood.
Shit.
Yeah. With all the numbers being more and more and more, it's got to be getting less and less and less safe, don't it?
Well, they're about to shut it down, so when we're shutting shit down, they're also not doing inspections. It just makes you worried, man, about what's being missed when they start shutting shit down like that. What's not being done? What jobs aren't getting done thoroughly and like they should when it comes to shit like that?
Yeah, because they just ain't gonna shut it down because the guy missed a day of work and didn't get it done that day. They was some cover up or some neglect or something. They was something nefarious. in the
You
cards
know,
there.
the not too long ago there was a big thing about there was a lot of airplanes that were having to do emergency landings or not being able to take off, and I remember it being due in most part to the hiring that people were getting hired for jobs that they weren't qualified for simply because
at
they
the
were
places
either
that built the airplanes. Yeah.
simply because they were of the color of their skin or their sexual identity, or they were getting hired for these jobs and they weren't qualified. So there was a lot of things that were happening to airplanes themselves, as well as air traffic control, and stuff like that.
I believe somebody blew the whistle on one of them and did a big 60 Minutes did a big story about how bad it was in one of the it was Boeing or one of the big places. There was a lot of safety problems, man, and they uncovered it. And they, and I think that was good that they uncovered it. I'm sure some people lost their jobs, and I'm sure some lives were saved along the way too. So, at the end of the day, man, it's you wonder who can you really trust, man. That's your federal government. That's that does a lot of those inspections, and the FAA, and you find out a lot of that shit's corrupt, man. It's dirty.
Yeah, I don't trust the federal government as far as I can throw them.
When I was ending up my career there in construction road, they was doing a lot of like temp services and shit, when they needed help. And you just go up to these temp services and tell them any damn thing you want. They're going up there telling them that they're just full of electricians, linemen, this and that. And then you get them out there on the job site, you think you've ordered 5 electricians, and you get 1.5 electricians and 3.5 dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably a lot to do, with companies like Indeed or websites like Indeed and stuff like that. It's a lot easier to lie on them resumes nowadays than it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Used to, they'd get a phone, they'd pick up a phone and call, and check your references. They don't do it no more, man.
And let's be honest, them temp agencies, man, they're just filling their quota.
Yeah,
that's all they're doing. They're getting people in the companies that they're being paid to get them in, and they're making their money. Sir. They're getting their check, and they don't care what they get. I work for a company that uses a temp agency, and we had a little struggle there for a while with some of the caliber of employees they were sending us, and I think they slipped through the cracks, man.
Well, that's what goes to those services, man. Is people who can't get a full-time job somewhere else. And I don't want to say, did I say that out loud? And not all, man, because I did it, man. I went through temp. I done the temp because it's a hell of a game. You got 5 companies working in one city. You can play them bitches off each other and get the top dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and here's the bad part about it, Chad. Up where I live, some companies make it to where the only way that you can get hired full time is to go through a temp agency, because they do the interviews, they do the background checks, and you got to put so many hours in through that temp agency, and that kind of shows your work ethic. So I'm not necessarily against them, but at the same time, I don't think they're doing a good enough job at their end on some of the background checks. They just see the dollar signs that, hey, I just put 20 employees over here at this place. They didn't see that 15 of them are violent criminals. You know what I mean? There's a difference in having a criminal background and being a violent criminal that possibly shouldn't be in some environments. So
if you're seeing 20, 15 will show up.
It's wild, man. We definitely live.
Yeah.
To help somebody make, like the temp agencies, they don't care. They're making their money. They're just passing the buck along to somebody else.
Bro, I always said that'd be a good company to start, would be a temp agency. They charge like $100 and some an hour for these boys, and pay them 20. You know what I'm saying?
It's wild because there are actually online HR companies now. There's big companies that don't even hardly have HRs. They use these online companies. They do all their interviews, their background checks. They do everything, man. They just say, okay, this person's good for your company. It's wild.
Every hour they work, you get paid. Every time they get paid, you getting paid.
Yeah.
But I bet it'd be a damn headache, man, having all them companies trying to keep people everywhere. You got these dumbasses you
I'm
sending
sure it
out.
would
And
be.
you didn't know this dumbass. Hell, we talking about work. Somebody want to start paying me. What else we
Right,
got on
right.
the list?
I was about to ask, what's everybody got going on, man? Damon, you still
Yes,
on the
sir.
road?
Yep, I'm in Maryland, man. I'm in. It's cold and it was windy as fuck here yesterday. I'm in the hotel. I got here. Wait, was it last night? The night before? I got here. Man, it was so windy. I'm on the 4th floor, and it sounded like the damn windows were going to blow out of this damn hotel room. I was like,
Shit.
So how much longer are you there?
I've only been here for a couple of days, so I'll be here for another week and a half.
How was the festival?
Yeah, brother.
Yes, Arkansas Moonshine and Music Festival.
Yeah.
Had a great time. Got to hang out with Wayne and Easy. You know, Rigsby didn't show up. Go figure.
I was surprised. I mean, I thought he was going to go. I really did. When he was talking about going, I thought he was. They were trying to get me to go. I had to work that weekend. I couldn't make it.
Yeah, you didn't want to go. I understand. It's cool. It's cool, Uncle Joey.
You went good as he did, didn't you?
I got a question. You guys ever done anything with cantaloupes?
Nope. I have personally. I've tried some, and it was good.
Did you do that?
Well, I helped put it here, but I didn't get the mash together. A mash was brought over to my house, and I did the rest.
Well, what's the mash bill on it? I mean, just wait. You know, you gotta give me those. Okay, how many cantaloupes? How many gallons of beer?
I'll have to find out, man. I know I had 100 gallons sitting in my backyard.
Shit,
that's a lot of cantaloupe.
Wow, that is a lot of cantaloupe. Motherfuck. Mm-hmm. So what you got going on over there?
Quite 100. I think it was less than that. Like maybe 75, but it was a lot still.
What you got going on over there, Chad?
Man, a whole lot of nothing, bro. I hate to say this, man, but I got court coming up next week, and kind of worried about that shit. And, I got some wine. My wine's done. My power wine. I made some power wine. Nice. It's pretty damn good too, man. Pretty good. I need to get some clarifier. You know, I reckon. Go ahead.
No, I know you probably don't want to talk about it too much, but you feeling good about it? I mean, you're on the fence with it, man. I mean,
yeah, man. I had some. You know, I'll just tell y'all boys, I'm an outlaw. I'm a fucking outlaw, and I had some other shit too. From about a year ago that I'd been putting off, you know, and it's all the DA's all got it together now, and it's a big wad of shit. And I don't know, man. I don't know. You can't be out here in these woods carrying around sugar bags and shit. And if you don't want to have to go talk to the man up there.
Damn.
I mean, we got to realize that this is what we do, and this is the risk we take, and ain't no use crying now. I feel like crying, but ain't no use. It ain't gonna help shit.
Yeah. Well, this too shall pass, Chad. We love you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I have to go down for a little while, y'all be here when I get out.
We'll be right here for you too, brother.
Absolutely.
I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all.
I put some money in your commissary account.
And you gotta do that, man. But let me get your phone number just in case. I'm playing. I'll be in there about 2 months. Think, God damn, I wish I'd got Dana's number.
Damn it, there's Chad again.
Old lady doesn't quit taking my phone calls.
What about you, Joey? What you got going on over there?
Man, just been hanging out, man. I was really, really, really hoping to be able to make it down to the release this weekend. It just ain't going to be able to work out for me that I'm going to make it down. I'm kind of sad, but
me too.
Man, can't always do what you want, man. What you want to do and what you can do aren't always the same things, and it's all good, man. You know, there'll be other times. What I'm hoping to do, I'm hoping when Brian Battle does his release, I'm hoping to be able to make it down for that at least. Be able to not make this one. I'll try to be a little easier for me to make Brian's. I'm hoping he's going to have his sometime soon too, man. Hopefully not in the middle of dead winter like the last one we all went down to and got stuck in that fucking snowstorm down there. Who was that? That was Doug Taylor's. That was Doug Taylor's jar release.
I hate to miss Taters, man. Tater's always been my favorite moonshiner, bro. Since he, ever since he came on.
Bro, Tater is one.
Yeah, I love him to death,
He's
man.
just a genuine motherfucker, man.
Fucking A, bro. They ain't a bad bone in his body, I don't think. If they are, he's done good at hiding it. Because I can usually spot him, I can usually spot him.
Yeah, he's
somebody sneaking around doing stupid. But I ain't never heard nobody say nothing bad about Tater.
Yeah.
Never. And I ain't never had no reason to say nothing bad about him. Hell, my dog tried to bite him, but he tried to bite most people.
I was hoping to get it down there to that jar release as well, but if they wouldn't have called me in from to work early, then I would have been down there. But work called me and said, "We need you to." They needed me to come back after I'd been home for a week. I was like, "All right, I'll come back there," because they had this account I was supposed to go to. I said, "All right."
Oh, they buttered you up.
Well, I got here, and they're like, "Oh, we forgot to schedule the job."
Yeah.
What? Why in the hell am I here?
But while you're here,
yeah. While you're here,
grab a broom.
Damn it, man! But it is what it is. But I got to miss the jar release because of that. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well, it is.
I'm sure the crew is going to have a good time for us.
What's Nick releasing? Is he releasing that damn same thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think yeah. Okay. Then there was something going on with Liberty Soulshine at Drop Zone Distillery that weekend too. It was supposed to be.
It was one of the Brays, and somebody else.
Yeah. Man. Oh well.
Was that lady? Was the girl from Drop Zone? Was she like from the European Master Distiller or something like that?
There's a European Master Distiller.
I thought she was from like a European. I don't know who she is. I thought that was the advertisement. They had like a European Master Distiller episode, or I don't know. I don't know who that. I don't know who that lady is that won. I don't remember her. I don't remember seeing her on any of the episodes, but I missed a bunch. So
yeah, Master Distiller, Ireland.
Yeah. So one of the things I wanted to, I was looking up, I've been doing some reading on because I heard about this, is, the GLP-1 drugs are huge right now, right? Everybody's taking the drugs to lose weight and that kind of stuff. The Ozempic and, then they have the tirzepatides and the semaglutides and that kind of stuff. Huge. And they're helping a lot of people, and it's awesome. Do you know that Big Food is coming out to combat that? They are making foods, designing foods with chemicals and stuff like that in it that are designed to block the GLP-1 receptor. So even if you're taking those drugs, your body's still going to crave these foods because it's blocking those receptors.
I mean,
I'm like, dude,
see, once again, science has no business dealing with food like that, man. It's just,
this is, people are taking these things to help them lose weight, and it's working for a lot of people. But then,
how does it work? Does it? Can you eat anything you want as long as you take a pill? Or
you have these receptors in your brain. I think it's your brain. They're GLP-1 receptors, and it basically turns off your brain. It tells your brain you're not hungry anymore. No, you don't want that food. So it basically just does that to you, right?
It keeps you from eating.
Yeah, it keeps you from overeating. So you'll still eat, but instead of eating the whole pizza, you might eat one piece, and you'll be full. You'll be like, "Oh, okay, I'm done."
It sounds like a stimulant to me. I mean, it sounds like the old school diet.
Right, like some kind of a stimulant. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not throwing off on if it's helping people. Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? But they say they're extremely expensive,
but there's still a lot of non-research done on it for long-term
Yeah.
effects, I think. And that's, my wife's had some girlfriends of hers that have been on it, and one in particular had a really bad time with it, had some really bad negative stomach issues that put her in the hospital and put her in pretty bad shape. So, I don't think those kind of medications are for everybody.
Yeah,
I think there's some people that they're good for and they're necessity, but I think there's some people that are taking it more for a vanity and more for cosmetic reasons, not for health reasons.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's kind of along the lines with, like just say, for example, Adderall. If you don't need Adderall, it does something different to you than what it's supposed to do. So it's along the same lines as a drug like that. You don't need this medication. So what's it really doing to you? What's the negative effect this medicine's doing to you if you really don't need it? You think you're overweight, but you're really not. I get the diabetics and the pre-diabetics and things like that. I get it. Those people need that sort of medication. It makes sense.
And I would say stay away from if you're addiction prone. I would just about bet you there's some energy involved. There's some kind of buzz involved.
Yep.
I mean, they ain't no way they can be.
Yeah, what these food companies, they're designing foods that are hyper palatable foods. They've reached that they discovered something what's called a bliss point. It's whenever you eat something, you put something in your mouth, and you're like, you take a bite of something, you're like, oh, that's so good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bliss point. Your brain is telling you that you need more of that because it's like drugs. Your brain's telling you need more of that because it tastes so good. These food companies have designed these foods to do that.
The first bite of a slice of pizza, brother.
Yep.
Tell me. The very point, baby. You know what I'm saying? That bitch is addicted as hell. You can't tell me shit.
Yep.
It gets you every time.
But when you eat something that came out, when you eat a carrot that came out of the ground, you don't get that bliss point. You don't get, oh my God, that's the best fucking carrot I've ever eaten. It's only when you're eating stuff that's been highly processed.
Yeah.
It's got all this stuff in it. It's got those things in it to make you hit that bliss point.
Hold
and
on,
that's
folks.
You got your bliss point, Uncle Joey?
To the store.
Yeah.
I need to get
The idea of genetically altering food to make people want it more, that's just insane, man. You know what I mean?
It is
crazy.
I say fuck Bill Cluck.
All I hear is youngins. I don't have no idea what the hell she said to me. So I was trying to listen to y'all and her at the same time, and I didn't hear no damn body. You know what I'm saying? So I was sitting there looking like,
sure.
Close the door on them.
Just nod your head and agree. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. What's that?
So we got anything else going on, Uncle Joey, in America?
I need the key.
Nah, I'll be honest, man. That plane crash in Louisville, man, that's been kind of hitting on me hard, man, because here where I live, we got airports, you got Wright Pat, you got Dayton, you got Columbus, and they're right outside, residential areas, man. That shit could have happened anywhere. And and with our Shiner community, with the presence in Louisville, we're lucky that somebody we know wasn't involved in that, man. I pray for all those people, and I hope nothing like this happens again. But dude, the chances, man, how many planes out there are just in that same shape, just one flight away from having another motor fall out? Hopefully not many more, but how do you know, dude?
Or none,
interesting to see if they find out that there's more problems maybe with that model. Maybe they're going to find some investigations where they got a bad design somewhere, where there's water dripping somewhere. Maybe that there was some rusty bolts, some rusty brackets. You know what I mean? Anything, man. It's wild.
No, I know it's not, I don't like saying this really, but I'm thankful that it wasn't a passenger plane. I mean, I know 13, 14 people did lose their life, but I'm happy that it wasn't, a flight, a passenger flight going to New York City or something like that, and then it crashed. Because
leaving a regular airport.
My
I
bad,
think
y'all.
the
I was
airport
catching
that
up.
they were at, I think that's a lot of FedEx and UPS. So
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of commercial planes fly out of that side of that airport. So, it's fortunate, but fortunate at the same, unfortunate, but fortunate at the same time.
Well, what happened to him? He kind of took off. Chad's
Yeah,
like,
I'm not real
fuck
sure.
this. I don't like UPS. Fuck this. Oh, he's back. He made it back.
My bad, bro. I was trying to catch up on the comments and didn't know how to get back.
Yeah, we got Bill Cluck in here telling me that I need better carrots. Well,
Yeah, I seen that.
Better carrots.
But if you got
gotta
some
travel.
carrots to make you do that, hell, I'd like to have one.
Grind them up
somebody
and
had-
smoke them carrots.
Hell yeah.
Somebody had
Get
posted,
them all in my bloodstream and shit.
yeah, hillbilly corn version. Trump actually just got the drug manufacturers to reduce their prices. I think he was working with Eli Lilly, from what I read, and I think they make Ozempic. I think they make one of those things. But yeah, I mean, it got to drop down to like $500, for a month. But
Yeah.
it's still, I mean, fuck, that's a lot of money. People,
Yeah.
and you know how much, I gotta tell you, how people are getting this so readily now. It's because if you're on Medicaid or Medicare, whichever one is the government assisted medical health care, you get it for free. So I was like, what? People in Tennessee
I've always
that are on
been one
Medicare get it for free.
I'm talking about, Medicare and food stamps and all that. I'm live and let live type person, you know what I'm saying? Because whether or not you take the whole state of North Carolina off food stamps, and my taxes ain't gonna go down $1. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think everybody will be on it. But I've just been the type of person who's been like, I ain't gonna never second guess nobody who asked for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But damn, if I ain't been hearing some horror stories about the insurances and the damn illegal immigrants and the damn food stamps and now they paying for fat pills. Hell, what they need to push away from the table like that right there. That helps out a lot.
And
That's free.
I've been
Sit down, boy.
I'm in support of limiting. If you're on food stamps, that's cool. I mean, if you need it to survive, that's
what
fine.
I'm saying. Yeah.
But I think that it should be limiting to. You shouldn't be able to go out and buy ho-hos and Hostess Twinkies and potato chips and soda pop and all that shit.
See, that's the other thing. Yeah, it should be wholesome, healthy foods.
Yeah. They should have stuff that's like SNAP approved.
Yeah, like on WIC.
Like when you're on WIC, there's only certain things you can get with your, women, infants, and children. You can get milk, cheese. There's only certain things you can get.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be like that. If people are actually going to use it to survive, then I mean it's feeding the obesity of this country.
Down here, they go in the stores and pay for a Hunt's Brothers pizza with it.
Yeah.
Before they cook it, and then they go back there with the receipt and they'll cook it for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't sell it to them cooked.
Yeah.
So you have to pay for it first, and that's how they're getting around it. And I think, and I see them, food stamp day come, man, you can't get near a damn Hunt's Brothers pizza store around here. They coming out 3 and 4 deep, and I ain't got nothing to say about nobody, man. It ain't my place, you know what I'm saying? I'll be looking. Just know, hell, people's looking, man. Goddamn, people's looking.
Yeah, but I'm not in favor of people using these programs for lifetime, long term, long term
to live off of. Yes, as a way of life. Yes.
If it's something that's needed, and you have children and that kind, then yes, I think tax dollars going to that, as long as it's going to the people that actually need it, not the people that don't need it and they just don't want to work.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have them people though. You can't. It's hard. It's hard not to have them in there somewhere because they hide good. Their job is to lie and look pitiful,
Yep.
and they're pretty good at it. But I mean, I didn't mean to get us off on a fucked up subject.
Nah,
But,
you're good,
Yes, you
bro.
did.
yeah,
You know, I'm a
I'm
huge.
with you, bro.
I'm huge. I'm a huge disliker of taxes. Period.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
sir. Well, I think we all are.
You know, I don't.
Come on,
Taxation is theft. It's government sanctioned extortion, is what it is. And if you don't pay your taxes, guess what happens?
Yeah,
If you pay off your house
they take
and
it.
you don't pay your property taxes, what happens?
They take
You
it.
know, it's taxes are.
And that's
Go into a
another thing.
whole
Like
thing
I
on
think
taxes.
I'm not against all taxes, bro. Like I mean, you know, because we get the police and the government are necessary evil, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate them some bitches just like anybody. If they wasn't here, you'd have to carry a gun on you at all damn times. You'd have to shoot two or
Some
three
of us
people
do.
a week. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You'd have
Yeah.
to kill 2 or 3 people a week. And they're necessary evil, and we got to pay for them somehow. But repeatedly charging us property taxes don't make no sense to me.
No.
Now, if you're going to hit me with sales tax and hit me when I buy it, then by God, it ought to be mine.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I ought not have to pay you year after year after year. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to pay for the land after year after year after year. And your cars the same way. I mean, they getting bad at hiding it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I hear you. It's
Yep.
And the thing with people, one of the things that I've heard a lot is moonshine is untaxed liquor, but it's not untaxed. You're
No,
paying
it's
tax
not.
on all the stuff you bought. If you bought sugar,
Yep.
you pay tax on that. When you use that gas to go buy whatever you did, you pay tax on that gas. Whenever you bought your fermenters, you paid tax on that.
That copper came with a tax bill.
Yep. So everything you've been taxed out the ass by the time you get that jar and you're drinking on it. So it's not untaxed liquor. It's maybe the government's not getting their sin tax out of it, but you've paid taxes on that. You've paid a lot of tax on that already. Yes, I mean that's one of the reasons why we left England. I mean, we left England because they started the Boston Tea Party thing. It started over taxes when they were getting taxed 15%.
On tea, wasn't it? On tea,
yeah, they're getting their taxes. They wanted to raise their taxes. It was a 15% tax, but now we are paying. Depending on what tax bracket you fall in, I pay between all the shit that I have to buy and then income tax. I'm paying like 40-50% taxes.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
It is. It's nuts.
Ridiculous.
Every time I get my check stub and I look at the fucking how much taxes I paid, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this?
Yeah.
And that's just on what you bring home. I ain't counting on the taxes you pay every time you buy something. And
yep,
it's just overtaxed, man. We the American people are overtaxed, man. It is definite.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
Oh yeah,
gas tax is crazy. They keep wanting
here. Taxes and levies, man. Taxes and school levies. That's all you hear.
Mm-hmm.
And where I live, the state of Ohio, they always told us the schools were funded by the lottery. A lot of the money from the schools went from the lotteries. And why every election am I dealing with a tax levy to help my local high school out? Well, I guarantee people are still buying these lottery tickets.
Why they merging? Why they merging counties and shutting down schools and then paying these teachers nothing? They can't keep teachers, and it's just bullshit, ain't it?
Up here in Ohio, now we got legal recreational marijuana. Where's all your tax dollars from that going? Because I know those are through the roof. So, I feel like there's all this revenue, but it's not being used in the right areas. They're using it for dumb shit, man. Repaving roads 5 and 6 times. You know what I mean?
The
there's
same
counties
damn
that
road, yeah.
there's counties that repave roads just because they have to. If they don't repave a road, they lose that money, then they won't get it the next year. It's dumber than hell, man. There's our government has created such a problem within itself. It needs stripped down to the bare minimum, man. I've been saying this for a while. Our government needs stripped down to the bare bones. We don't need all these congressmen and all these lobbyists and all these people, man. There's people getting paid to do nothing, just to say they're in politics or I'm political or I'm this or that. Man, you ain't shit. You're just sucking it dry is all you're doing. You're just sucking the country dry.
The war on drugs, killing America, America.
Yeah,
every year,
man.
And they're getting like 10%. They're catching 10% on $1 trillion receipt.
Yeah.
Tell them keep that 10% and let us get that trillion back.
Oh yeah.
That one dude out there flying a helicopter around hunting pot plants said that his unit alone, its annual budget was like $14 million. You know what I'm saying? Just for them choppers to fly around out there. And he said he might have got 8% last year.
Yeah.
I'd tell that on TV if I was you. I wouldn't tell that shit to a blind man.
Right.
I mean, I'm a dumb old country boy, and the hell I can tell that ain't right. And and there was something else I was thinking, but shit, the damn war on drugs gets my mind tore up. Many pot charges as I've paid.
Well, they are. That was big in the '80s. War on drugs. Just say no. This
Reagan,
whole thing.
Yeah, Ronnie Reagan.
But it's like every it's always cyclical. Anytime we get a new president, they have something that they go after. There's a war on something, war on terror, war on immigration, war on Uncle Joey. Something.
I think Trump going after all these drug lords in South America. I think he wants the oil-rich land is what he wants. I don't think he really gives two fucks about them drug lords. There's oil. Them guys are sitting on oil-rich land, man.
Oh yeah,
oil-rich land. He's going after more than just them drug lords to eradicate drugs in the United States. There's motive behind that, man. I don't care.
Yes, sir.
That's how I
there
feel.
is. Yeah. Anytime a politician does something that seems good, there's always motive behind it.
Yeah,
always.
I feel like he's going.
It doesn't matter
full force, man.
It doesn't matter if it's red, blue, or what side of the aisle. If they're telling you something and it sounds too good to be true, there's motives behind it.
Yeah.
I need a war against the damn debt. Deficit or whatever. That's what the hell they need to war against.
Stop spending.
Stop spending. That funding they do for the research of anything and everything, man, that's got to stop, man. The shit that we spend money on, it is ridiculous.
Homosexual mice in the Congo or some shit like that.
Anything. Just the the foreign countries that we send money for them to do research. Why? What the hell, man?
And what the hell are they doing? They probably ain't done a damn thing. Ain't got the first rat. Ain't not an area rat over there. They got the cage.
It's time that we quit giving everybody money.
You're damn right. Yep. And starting with, I hate to say this, what's the damn big country ever fighting Russia? Ukraine. I believe we gave them about all the damn money we can afford to give them.
Yeah,
if somebody come running in here on us, what we gonna do?
That's all that money we gave them was just a laundering scheme.
Yeah,
made a lot of people millionaires over there with all the money we gave them.
Man, I just saw a report. That's kind of off subject, but it's on subject. I just saw a report. I think it might have been from the FBI. Somebody was plotting a terrorist, some kind of event up in Cedar Point, up here in Ohio. Man, did you see that? Did you read something about that?
No, I did. I used to go there all the damn
recently
time.
On the news, man. Some kind of group had been going there for a week. And they were mapping it out, planning it out, and they ended up shutting this little thing. Yeah, they were planning something to happen at Cedar Point.
How'd they catch them?
I'm not real sure. I don't really know how it all went down, man. But I just saw the headlines that it was like 3 guys that they busted. Something was going to go down at sea. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Well, that's the win. That's the win there now.
Well, it just it just makes you. I like doing shit, man. I like going out and having a good time. Football games, baseball games, concerts, fairs, shit like that. they're making it to where you're just putting the fear in people, man. They're
Bro,
going to be afraid to go anywhere.
I ain't never thought about it like that, bro. I ain't
Yeah.
never really thought about it, and that's the damn truth, man. I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
that's where they're going to do it at. They ain't going to do it at Main Street on Tuesday morning.
Well,
Yeah.
did
It's going
you?
to be the,
Wasn't
know
it?
what I'm saying?
Wasn't it Taylor Swift over in some foreign country? There was about to be some massive terrorist thing, and they thwarted
Yeah.
all that. They shut all that down before it was going to happen. Like, dude, it's just wild. The shit that gets shut down and the shit that actually happens. Just like the big wasn't there some big robbery? Did they just rob some big art museum over in France or
They
something?
did,
That
yeah,
big
yeah,
art
yeah,
heist.
yeah.
I mean, these
And,
people pulling this shit off, dude.
That Jason Aldean concert, remember they was shooting at it in
Yeah.
Vegas a couple years
Oh
ago,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, hell, I mean, I don't know why I didn't think about it, because I'm like you, man. I love good, you know, I'm always at the Panthers game three
Yeah.
times a year,
Yeah.
or a racetrack or something, you know what I'm saying? Hell, I don't know why I ain't thought about it, but I just ain't even thought about it. That's stupid, man.
It's just crazy, man. You know, that's what they want, though. They want people to be afraid. They want us to not
Yeah.
be able to, you know, it's just,
Yeah.
it's sad, man. It is.
But I ain't gonna give you not to be afraid, bro.
Nah, I'm still doing what I do, bro.
I'm hard headed, man. Too hard headed. I'm too stupid to be afraid, I think.
Let's see what else. Oh, I know something. The scandal that rocked the NBA.
Oh,
Hold up, throw it at me. I didn't hear this neither.
There was illegal gambling schemes. They were who was in it that was
it was
involved?
the head coach of one of the basketball teams. Yeah.
Betting. There was a lot of inside betting.
There was mafia ties.
Yeah. Damon
Somebody's gotta
Jones,
cover the
Jonte
bets, yeah.
Porter, Terry Roser. Yeah, these people were showing up. They were
high stakes poker games.
Yeah, and
That
they
were fixed.
Yeah, they were fixed. They had special X-ray glasses so you could see shit on fucking
The
cards.
tables were X-ray tables.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
Who
the
was
shit
putting them on though? Who was hosting?
the mob. It was like the mafia, dude.
Okay,
but they
so
were
they
were using NBA players to
Yeah.
lure people in. They were using the glamour of, hey, come play cards with so and so and so and so. And these guys, listen, and these guys they knew. So did these guys owe the mob money? Did they throw? You know,
Well, there was one guy.
It's get interesting.
There was
I bet
one
you that's
guy
details.
out of I think he was out of Miami. I don't remember where he was at, but he was being investigated in this whole thing too for throwing games, throwing points. Yeah,
that Rozier guy.
Yeah.
If you go back, listen, there's video clips of actual game footage of him throwing passes to nobody.
Dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's you can't make this shit up.
But listen, here I think it's going to get. It kind of got quiet because I think they're about to blow the lid off some more shit because NBA players go hand in hand with NFL players, like retired, former. So, and there hasn't really been any NFL players named in this yet, but I've heard there were some names they were looking into, some coaches and shit like that. Yeah. So this may not be over with, and they may be trying to use that to figure out why the mafia is involved. Do these guys, is the mafia shaving points, or they got a hand in shit? They could really They could fuck up professional sports. This really could fuck up, and they really got to be careful because the U.S. the people, us, spend a lot of money on sports, man. And if the American people realize it's all fucked up, there'll be no more money, and it'll go down the shitter, man.
Have you
so
heard
they got to be real careful with this. They really do.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard the theory on Super Bowls? You know how they say the Super Bowl winners are chosen, you know?
Yeah.
And this and that. And bro, as a lifetime Panthers fan or since franchise Panthers fan, you know, I've been starving for a fucking Super Bowl. So I was, you know, I was all over that 2015 team. And bro, they say they tell who wins on Tuesdays. And if you look back at the damn film, Cam's grinning, he's smiling when he gets off the plane, he's grinning coming off the bus all day Monday and Tuesday. That motherfucker didn't smile again till sometime in July. And you can't find a picture of him smiling. And the stories they go back and tell, like how they gave it to New Orleans on the year after Katrina, when they come back from Katrina. And it was Peyton's last year. And just there was a couple of other ones, like, I can't remember them right offhand, but they fucking laid it down. I was in there. But man, I choose not to believe that shit. Because if you believe that shit, why watch the game?
Yep. Make you not watch it. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Ruin your fan
But
base.
by God, these damn conspiracy motherfuckers out here have you thinking, won't they, boy?
They do. I'm telling
you
you,
don't
they
want
do.
to be thinking, don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Like that.
I forgot. I got.
They be lining that shit up, be sounding good to you. What you got there?
This is Ozark Steelworks. Wayne Herbert is peppercorn.
Oh,
it's
shit. Let's see what this is talking about.
Peppercorn.
It's basically corn and peppers.
Oh.
Hot pepper.
Sound like it'd go good with a steak, wouldn't it? It'd go good with a steak.
Oh, this motherfucker can make liquor. No sugar added either. It's
I ain't
all
never
grain.
tasted it, bro. He makes steels, I know that.
All converted.
Oh, take your breath,
Oh,
huh?
damn. That's good.
Come back to talk to me, babe.
Oh,
He
I'm getting
throw
some
that
spice now. I'm getting some spice there in the back. Oh, that's good. Because you don't get that pepper up front. It's aged. I think he had it in a Badmo barrel.
I might like that pepper, man. I don't like it like a jalapeno or a like when they use jalapenos. I don't know what it is. I love jalapenos and I love moonshine, but I don't like them together for some reason. It just throws a wang to me. And dill pickles do me the same way, and I love both of them. But anyway, that's another story. But that pepper might not be as. It might have the spice without that wang.
Oh, see, and it tastes like as you're drinking it. It tastes like corn liquor.
Right.
Aged corn liquor. It's oaked corn liquor. But then at the end in the back here, I'm getting that spice. I get that tingle.
Damn, Wayne, I need like a sample, that. Baby. I need a sample.
I like that. I'm gonna save some of that. Wayne Herbert, you got a winner there, baby. That'd be good. That would go some good with some tacos. Oh. You know what I found over here at the grocery store? I went to this new this hippie grocery store. It's like a natural place. They got all kinds of local stuff. There's a place online you can buy tamales called Texas Tamale Company. And I've been getting ads from them for a long time. And I went to this store and they have them there in the freezer section.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, hook a fat man up, baby.
Man. Empanadas, bro. I can't find nobody with no good empanadas. That's just somebody's mama who makes them or something.
Yeah.
I used to buy some off a roach coach, the food truck come around to the job sites and shit. These two ladies was on that. I don't know, mom and daughter or sisters. I don't know what the hell they was, but they was cooks. By God, them old ladies. 75 cents a piece. I used to go out there, boy. I'd eat about $5 worth of some bitches, you know what I'm saying? I wandered back in there.
Scott McNeil, like habanero mango pop. I'm gonna tell you what I do get, Scott. It's these mango nada popsicles. I can't remember who makes them. It's basically a mango puree popsicle that's got that chamoy, which is like a sweet and spicy type of sauce with tahini on it. That shit's fucking good.
Yeah, they make there's a brand of popsicle they make. It's mango and it's got that tahini on it.
Yeah, I love that stuff. Yeah, Bill Cluck, you can currently still buy those with your EBT card if you want to.
As long as they ain't cooked, God damn it.
Oh my gosh. Roy.
Hey, I wished I had one of them motherfuckers. Oh, shit.
I know that's right.
Don't let somebody call over here and ask somebody if they want to buy some food stamps. Or Chad's gonna say, yeah, I don't give a damn.
I remember back in the day, they actually
50 cents on a dollar.
They actually had a booklet where you had to pull out.
Yeah.
They didn't have these snap cards. It was.
You see them at the damn counter working them bitches out of that book.
Trying not to rip. Oh shit! I ripped this one in half. Damn it! Back in the day.
They done messed it up, man. Around here, you used to be able to find some single moms or 4 or 5 kids with some food stamps to sell. It ain't like that no more, dude. It's
man, or they always hit me up when I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, know what I'm saying? They'll ask me. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask the old lady, bro. She's the one with the money. I ain't got nothing. Man. I'm with her, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
she's on them. If they offer them, she don't like to take the card with her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
she
Make
wants you to come with it
Yeah.
and
Yep.
you swap that bitch.
Yep.
She'll do
Yep.
it. You know, she ain't gonna. She don't do no illegal shit. She can help it.
That's what.
And
Hey, that's what
married
our women.
me.
That's what our women are for, right there.
Yes,
They do all
sir.
they leave that,
Somebody's
that
got to
shit
be
to
out here to
us.
pay the bondsman. Goddamn it! You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got to get us
Somebody's got
out.
to call the bondsman. Damn, I keep
Him.
thinking that.
Oh.
I'm in my son-in-law's and my daughter's son-in-law's house. I keep wanting to smoke a cigarette in here. They don't smoke. I'm gonna have to walk outside in a minute. I'll take the phone with me.
Well, I was just reading this here. There was a New Jersey cop committed suicide after allegations of him having sex with his wife in front of their children, and allegations of child pornography and that kind of stuff. So he's being investigated, and they found him dead.
That lets me know he has something to hide.
What about the NFL player they found dead after he was involved in a hit and run accident? That guy from the Dallas Cowboys, man. Did they find him dead in a porta-john?
Fuck. Shit's getting.
And I mean, obviously, was the hit and run accident serious? You know what I mean?
We talking about who? We talking about? He wasn't.
Young kid. It was a young kid for the Cowboys. He was like 24 years old. I think he was a defensive end, defensive lineman, something like that.
Yeah.
But I guess he had called somebody and said that he had been involved in a hit and run. He had been involved in an accident, and he said his goodbyes, man. That was it.
Cowboys Marshawn Nealon found dead.
That's Nealon, yeah.
Of an apparent suicide at 24. Damn it, man.
And, you know, you hate to hear that, man, because that kid had a future.
He wrecked his car, didn't he? Wrecked his car.
He was in like a hit and run accident or something, man. Yeah.
And they got to chasing him, and he shot himself.
The NFL has such a broad array of resources. You thought, man, if he could have got himself together, he could have got some help and got an attorney and fixed whatever he did, man. That the way he went out was not the answer, dude. That is not the way.
People get to drinking, man, and then get freaked out, and they don't go doing no kind of nothing makes sense.
Get scared, man.
Yep, you do. Especially when you're already fucked up, and then you having an accident like that, and you know,
freaks you out.
You're like, damn, my life's over. So you end
up, you know, just kind of like I think it was the quarterback that used to play for the Redskins, that Dwayne Haskins. You know, that whole thing. He was drunk on the highway. Then they found out there was a girl in the car. That whole to this day doesn't make sense. There's so much shit that goes on that we will never know the real truth and answers to. You're always going to be wondering why, man. It's just crazy. It's just nuts, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Now, what about this is going to stretch things. New York City voting in a socialist, an Arab socialist, Zoran Mamdani. What the shit is this?
Let me tell you that tells you.
Are they that pissed off in New York? You know what I mean?
That the Democrats and the Republicans are doing that fucked up of a job.
Yeah.
That we're hiring Israelis. What do you say it was, a Saudi or
Arabian? I think Saudi, something like that.
Over there. Some foreigner.
And he's specifically going after listening. You listen to his speech, and he was saying, people, you know, we need to tackle the system that created Trump, because Trump was one of the richest men in New York City.
Right.
And he helped build a lot of what is New York City now.
Well,
in the early years,
some of the East Coast as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So he, you know, Mamdani is saying we need to do away with that system that created these people. He's talking about doing away with, you know, the free market principles that we have in America. You know, I mean,
what do you mean, like he's wanting to more communist, like you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's everything's.
I don't know.
Everything's run with the government, run by the government.
Hell, we Nazi enough now.
It's going to be interesting to see what plays out from this in New York. It really is.
And you know, I was listening to a radio show, and they were talking the amount of millionaires and billionaires in New York City proper is huge. That's where the money comes from.
Yeah.
You know, now if all these people up and leave and take 30% of, you know, the income that's coming into that city with them to Texas, to Florida, Tennessee, wherever, that's going to that can get to a
You're
point where
saying
it's
leave
irreversible.
and take the jobs with them. You're saying,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take their companies, take everything
Oh,
with
it
them.
damn sure it'd be felt, I would say. You know, New York's been known to bounce back, but they'd be feeling it for a minute. They'd have to find something to fill that hole.
Well, you know,
I don't know.
Texas started a stock exchange because you know we had the New York Stock Exchange forever in America.
Yeah.
But because of how things have been going lately, Texas started their own stock exchange.
So you can just start your damn own stock exchange now.
Well,
This is
I
how we're
mean,
doing it.
I don't know how it's done, but they did it.
You
And
gotta probably have a pretty good little bit in the bank to cover that, don't you?
yeah, so I mean,
Nah.
New York City may not end up being the Big Apple
Right.
anymore. You know, it may end
Right.
up being a second-rate city that nobody wants to go to. Well, that's kind of what it is now. But you know,
Yeah. Giuliani's gone now.
yeah. So I mean, shit. So much shit's going on, man. Moonshiner Chad for governor of North Kakalaki.
Man, I'd like to run on the independent ticket. And I hope
Do
y'all allow felons.
You do it.
Hey, of course, Trump, Trump's president. Surely to God, I'd be governor.
First
Bill
thing I
Cluck,
do,
we do
pardon
have
all the weed
cryptocurrency.
charges.
Yeah. We're going to talk about a few other things. Yeah.
Change a
You know,
few laws.
I ain't always been a good old boy, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't never been one of the bad people, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Well, yeah.
I'm
the
bad at
Carpenter
following
Garden
rules.
here. I want to address something here real quick. The Carpenter Garden says, "Well, I feel like we're way off topic tonight, so he's going to head out." This name of this show is America and Moonshine, so that's what we talk about. So we're not off
Drink
topic.
the moonshine. We talk
Yeah,
about America, drink moonshine.
I mean, we're kind of on topic, really. I mean,
And plus,
doesn't-
they have man down, Big Tom. You know, Big Tom's. I'm filling in for Big Tom, and they got more of a game plan on their. They got more of a what am I trying to say?
Tom
way to
usually
go.
comes in with a plan. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Plan. This is kind of just me seeing if I can keep up with these boys.
doing a great job.
Yeah.
Bang,
Yeah,
bang,
just
bang.
Tom and Damon always say they before we talk about get on, hey, just bring a topic to the table, man, something you want to talk about.
Right.
Something that has caught your attention, maybe something you want to speak on, something you feel a certain way on, and that's what we do.
Yep.
And tonight that plane crash, man, that's been weighing on me. So if that wasn't what you wanted to hear tonight, man, I'm sorry, but we got family, our moonshine, we've got moonshine family down there, man.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I didn't think about it like that, man.
And one thing I did forget to mention, which we didn't mention this last time because this is only our second episode. Uncle Joey is now an official part of America and Moonshine. Woo-hoo! He is not a guest. He is one of the hosts. So
that's the only thing you could do, bro.
Yeah.
Joey's a killer fit. I love this motherfucker down here.
Yeah, and, man, these guys are good. I appreciated them asking me to join them, man. I really did. We're only going to do once a month. We don't want to oversaturate. We don't want to, make people get tired of seeing us. But at the same time, when we come on, it'd be nice for people to be like, oh shit, them fellers are on. Let's hear what they're talking about tonight, man. So
yeah.
Cheers to you, Uncle Joey.
Yeah, cheers to you, Damon. Thanks, brother. And thanks for joining us, Chad.
Yes, I appreciate y'all having me, man. I ain't got nothing in here with me. I was about late. Hell, I was running in here. Traffic killed me on the way down the road.
Chad, you take over Gastonia, and I'll take over York. My
Do
Mama
what?
B. Mama B was saying take over Gastonia. I say Moonshiner Chad Grant for governor of North Carolina. That's good.
Yeah,
North
I like. It's got a ring to it. It's got a ring to it.
You can pardon yourself.
It sounds. Shit.
Chad
Damn,
said,
it sounds
"Shit,
good.
sign me up."
Hey, I know you do shirts, Damon. What do you do about bumper stickers, man? You got the bumper stickers over there. Yard signs. I need yard signs.
Oh, we're
Sounds
getting
better
some.
than sheriff food, don't it?
Oh yeah, we'll get some together.
Hey, and in
Well,
case
I'll put one together, and we'll start putting them out there. I don't give a fuck.
No, but this is it.
Oh yeah.
so
boy.
now
Hey,
you
write me in.
mentioned
Just write me
t-shirts
in.
and stuff. Damon, let everybody know that you've got some American and Moonshine
Yeah.
gear out there if anybody's interested.
Yeah, you can go to that T Public website. Dude, they do. I realized this probably just like a month or so ago that any design that we put there, it's not just for shirts. You can get pillows made. You can get hats, banners.
Flags.
You can get all kinds of shit made there with the logo on it. Coffee mugs, stickers, everything.
I'll be
Wow.
honest. I'm thinking about next summer putting a couple of them pillows on our chairs on the front porch. I'm serious. Getting a couple of small pillows. Yeah.
I'm going to get I ordered me an America and Moonshine shirt off of there. But it's being sent to my house. So, and I think
I'm going to get a hoodie. I'm kind of mad. They had a nice little sale and I was looking at it and I didn't get it. Them hoodies were like $10 off there for a while.
Oh, I know.
You could have got a hoodie for $33, man. I was like, damn.
Man.
They pop these sales up all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go on that page, if you've never bought anything there, first off, and you go onto the page to purchase something, you automatically get this discount.
Yep.
Huge discount. So if you keep up with it, eventually you'll see that, they'll have like 20-30% off sales. And you can go in there and clean up.
There might need to be a Moonshiner Chad for governor shirt on there. that might have to become something now. That'd be badass, dude.
It is.
I'd wear it.
I got a design in my head.
Motherfucker.
I don't think I've ever ordered off the what it's T Public.
If you go to the Moonshine Militia page, there's a couple of posts that are pinned at the top of the page. One of them is the bylaws by Philbilly, and right next to it is the link that goes to the T Public website. You can go there and get shirts, and I'm gonna get me a hoodie. And you can get the zip up hoodies, but they'll put the logo in the back.
Yeah.
Because if you go on there, you can get the just the pullover hoodies.
Yeah.
And then you can also. I was like, dude, that's what a fat man needs is a zipper hoodie.
And I like they've got the militia logo on the back of the t-shirts and stuff, man. It's cool, man.
Yeah. I got
those are coming
I
out.
ordered a white owl pullover off of there like last year for Christmas or something. For somebody, that I ended up keeping it. I liked it when I said it.
But yeah, it's second episode, boys.
Yeah.
American
Clicking them
Moonshine.
off, man. Clicking them off. It'll be 25-year anniversary for long.
Now, one of the things that I have started to do with a couple of the shows is I'll download the audio and I'll put in some bumper music and stuff like that. And I've been putting them on the Moonshine Militia podcast streaming platforms on like Spotify and Apple Music and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So you can even go to the Moonshine Militia podcast and if you're podcast streamers and look up the Moonshine Militia podcast, and America and Moonshine is there.
Hell yeah.
So not only are we a video platform, we're also going audio.
Hell yeah. For all your listening and viewing needs.
Yeah, and Uncle Joey will stay clothed.
And I was about to say this.
Yes, on this podcast, my shirt will stay on.
And sometimes, messing with Damon, you don't need nothing but the audio.
I'm telling you. Woo! What was one more thing I was going to... Oh, next week. I've been talking with Wayne about this. Next week is the next episode of The Proof is out there. Seek the Proof. That's Wayne Herbert's from Ozark Steelworks. That's his podcast that I'm co-hosting on, and he's got a good idea on this one. So I think we're going to have a couple bigger name guests. I can't be 100% sure, and I don't want to say nothing, but I think so.
We need commercials, Damon. Release that week. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Let us know.
I'm working on one. I got to work on one for you and Tom's show too.
Yeah, I was about to do a shameless plug in there on you, bro.
Go for it, brother.
Halloween got us last week, or just last week, yeah, and that's why we wasn't on. Plus, Tom going through some things, but
Yep.
We love you, Tom.
Yes, sir. We love you.
We do.
And love you both. But anyway, we got some guests we've been talking to, a couple I'm excited about, and hopefully we'll be back in a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks now, won't it?
Yeah.
3 Fridays from today.
As soon as holidays and stuff settle down, because it's probably going to be the next couple of months. It's probably going to be kind of rough sometimes because with the holidays coming up and stuff like that. So, we're going to get something out there on Fridays, but I'm guessing that beginning of the year our schedule is going to be set, and we're going to have, like America and Moonshine has the 3rd week. Tom and Chad have the 2nd week. We'll have something like that.
That's that mashing in memories, baby.
Yeah,
that's what me and Tom's calling that.
Yeah. So I am gonna be working on a theme song, a theme bumper for you guys, and commercials to put up for you.
That's what's up, man. That's why we love you, bro. Yeah.
Right.
Do what I'm good at, baby.
Yes, sir. Get in where you fit in.
I'm telling you.
Right.
But that's all I got for you. Anybody else got anything?
Nah, that about wraps it up tonight, man. I had kind of a hectic week. Didn't really have a lot of time to dig into too much, but that thing was that Louisville shit was on my mind. Just kind of want to talk about that, and man, it's good seeing the both of you, man.
You too, man. Too.
Always good seeing you, Chad and Damon.
Yes, sir.
You're just that motherfucker, man. You really are.
I love you, baby.
Hey, man, same here, bro. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Putting up with me. Hey, another plug. I'm shameless plug I got on you. Coming up next week on the 12th, be mine and my old lady's 26th wedding anniversary. Woo! The day after Veterans Day, and happy Veterans Day to everybody. And Julie, I love you, baby. And
good.
I guess all I got, man.
All right,
as long as I think I'm coming up for parole this year. We'll
see. Go before the warden.
Yeah. Last time I come on parole, her family showed up and testified against me, and I had to stay.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, man, I love her family. I love her. So we've been together since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of have to love them at that point.
Yep.
All right.
Keep killing them,
fellas. One more shot before we head out. Well, Chad ain't got nothing to drink, but Joey, pretend like you're drinking something.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday.
Cheers, boy. Cheers, man, fellas. I enjoyed it, man. And
y'all have a good night.
I ain't never said that about talking politics, but I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not strictly politics. It's
I know.
Current events.
Yeah, I'm talking.
It's all current events.
Sometimes there is
sometimes there is a little bit, but we don't get too strong. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a good Friday. Be safe.
Be safe.
Until next time. I don't know. What do you want to say until next time? You got a closing thing?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Until next time.
We are
off. America. Later, Tater.
Later.